Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now I'm very excited because I have a friend in the British Army Parachute Regiment and he has got for me the brand new British Army Parachute Regiment's experimental 8-hour air combat deployment field ration. Now these are going to be known as the BAP REH ACDF for short. This is an experimental ration and it's designed to reduce weight for the paratrooper on descent. So let's get this on a table and see what this pack contains. So I now have here on the table the brand new British Army Parachute Regiment's experimental 8-hour air combat deployment field ration. Now these are ultra new and have been gifted to me by a friend I have in the British Parachute Regiment. This particular one is menu 2. It has a production date of February 19, so it's literally straight out of the production line. He tells me this is for air deployment and the idea is to reduce weight to the absolute minimum so on descent they can carry more equipment. So it comes in a clear plastic bag. Whether this will change as they become more regularly available, I don't know. So let's get this open and see what the pack contains. No easy open strip there, so we should just tear it straight open. And straight off, as you can see, it's designed for the Parachute Regiment and it clearly states that it's an 8-hour single meal, and this one is menu 2, and it's a very simple box with the usual property of Ministry of Defence, no unauthorised sale. So what does it contain? It looks like it's a simple open box. He tells me these are all experimental, so the contents could change. So what have we got? So straight off the top we have, this isn't a canopy emergency ripstop patch. Looks like it's a emergency patch for repairs of the parachute. There is a set of instructions. I shall pause that for you to read momentarily. That's a very useful item, I'm sure. So it's a canopy repair patch. These weigh absolutely nothing. These are ultralight crisp breads, and it does actually say you need to open these carefully because they contain 98% air, so that's very light. So some crisp breads. Next out the pack we have some snacks, some what are these? Airy Puffs chips, 1 gram crackers, so they weigh about 1 gram. I did actually weigh this pack before the video and it's coming in at 350 grams, so very lightweight indeed. We have some ultralight energy bars, and it says to eat one slowly over a 2-hour period for best performance. We have the old classic tuna in light mayonnaise, and it does feel very light. I've never seen this before. This must be some of the experimental parts. Dehydrated water powder. I've never seen that before. Dehydrated water. There is a small accessory pack which I shall have a look at in a minute, and of course the usual feedback form and prize draw entry. So that is the contents. Let's have a look at the accessory pack before we go any further. It's a small pack, as you would imagine, for a lightweight ration. Ziploc bag as usual. And we have some lightweight drinking water. That's the first time I've seen the water included in the ration. Instructions do say add the contents to the dehydrated water powder and mix thoroughly. Wait 5 seconds to make up 1 litre of fresh water. Very good, clever idea. Save the weight of the water. We have the standard anti-alcohol free anti-bac wipe, standard across all British rations. We have a muchly reduced or vastly reduced TP ration. There is just 1 sheet, obviously to conserve weight. And finally, nearly finally, we have a chocolate drink, and it is only 40 calories, so again a very light chocolate drink, only 40 calories there. It does actually weigh nothing. And one of the smallest, lightest packs of gum that I've seen. So that is the contents of the new British Army Parachute Regiment's experimental 8-hour air combat deployment field ration. So let's get this out on a tray and see what they look and taste like. As you can see, I now have everything laid out on the tray. Now this is everything that was contained within this ration, apart from the canopy emergency ripstop patch. Now I've had a closer look at this, and it is just literally a patch with some cotton and a couple of pins and a needle to sew over any sort of rips or tears. But we can't eat that, so we put that to one side, but a very good idea. And also the bacterial wipe and the the napkin is off to one side should I need it. Now, where do I start? Now, I've never came across the dehydrated water, so I'm intrigued how this is going to work. It does say mix with 100 mils of the supplied cold water. Wait 5 seconds to make up 1 litre of fresh drinking water. So, just move these to one side a little bit, and I have a 2 litre jug here, and we'll see how this goes. So, dehydrated water, very novel idea. So we pour in the dehydrated water. It does then say to add this lightweight drinking water that came with it, and it's basically just got the same instructions. Doesn't really know how to open this, so I should bring in the knife. Oops, spilling it everywhere. So we just add the water. I have a spork here. One didn't come with this, obviously to keep down the weight, but it just says now mix thoroughly. And apparently now you just wait. Isn't that clever? It's actually made up now quite a large jug of water. I don't know if you can see that. I would say there's over 1 litre there. Very good. And I should just pour a little bit into the glass at the side here. I should imagine the idea is you fill your canteen. There's still a lot left there. Let's move this out of the way for now, because I have my enough there for the moment. And I think we'll continue with the drinks theme, and I have here the light, only 40 calories drinking chocolate. Again, another classic favourite within the army rations, the drinking chocolate. I don't think even the parachute regiment would like to go without, so they've got a light variant. And it's a chocolatey powder, and I've got some hot water just to makeup. Nice, good stir. And we'll take a look at that. It's a nice dark chocolate. Very sweet. Surprisingly rich in chocolate for it being a light 40-calorie drink. Very nice. Very nice, pleasant, chocolatey drink. Let's clear some of this water up that I spilt earlier there. And we'll have a taste of this dehydrated water. Now the powder seems to dissolve nicely. It's nice and clear. It says fresh drinking water. Very fresh, very pleasant water, just as it said on the packet. Now we have some of the ultralight crisp bread. It does tell you to open carefully. It contains 98% air and it may blow away in extreme weather conditions such as strong sunlight, and it does feel absolutely weightless. So let's have a look at some ultralight crisp breads. Now, as we say, these are all experimental. My friend is in the process of testing them for the Ministry of Defence, and he's going to give the feedback. So let's see what we have here. Very light. Wow, you cannot even feel that in your hand. It is so light. It nearly blew away then, sorry. And there was a nice pack. I think we only need a couple just for demonstration there. Let's move these other sides of the way. We have some Airy Puffs chips, 1 gram crackers, cheese spread flavoured, lightweight puffs. So cheese spread flavour, standard sort of army flavouring nowadays, and they're just some lightweight snack crackers. A little bit compressed in the packet there, very nice. And we also have some ultra lightweight energy bars, and instructions to eat 1 flump slowly over a 2-hour period for best performance, and may contain energy. So they feel very light and very fluffy. Must be the lightest energy bar. We just get a couple out. There is 4. It's an 8-hour ration, so 1 lasts you 2 hours, 4 would last you the 8 hours period. And last but not least, we have here the tuna in light mayonnaise. Now this is a classic that's been in the British Army packs for quite some time. It seems to be dropping it everywhere. And here it is, as the name suggests. A tuna in light mayonnaise. So, where do we start? I think we'll start with the crisps. The Airy Puffs lightweight crisps. And again, very lightweight. I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of air in there. They're crisp, they're flavoursome, there is cheese spread in there. My opinion, it would have been nice with a little bit of the jalapeno cheese spread flavour that I enjoy, but they're still enjoyable. Very crisp, very light, very filling, surprisingly filling. I've only had 3 or 4 of those and already starting to feel quite full. Very nice. Now, have a look at the ultralight crisp bread, and as the name suggests, very ultralight, it's crisp. Again, you can see there's a lot of air in there. It is 98% air. I'll have a taste on its own. Very crisp, very fresh. This has literally just come out of the factory, so you'd expect that. Just a lightweight wheat style crisp bread, but just containing an awful lot more air than normal. Try a little bit of the light tuna mayonnaise. It's tuna in light mayonnaise. There's a little hint of lemon in there as well. Let's try a little bit on the cracker. A little piece on the cracker. It sort of makes the cracker feel twice as heavy. That's the way to go. Obviously that's what it's designed for. The meal is tuna and cracker. Very nice. Very filling. Let's just try some tuna with cheese spread. Flavour puffs. Surprisingly good. Adds another dimension, another taste sensation. Let's go one further. A little bit of cracker and a cheesy airy puff. Really bulks it up. Excuse me speaking my mouth full. Made it feel like a very filling, very nourishing meal. Now, I'm starting to feel a little bit full already. Let's have another taste of this light chocolate. Always good. The British Army loves its drinking chocolate, and this certainly doesn't disappoint. Only 40 calories, very light drinking chocolate. And we'll have a look at these ultralight energy bars. Now, they're almost fly away. I'm just feeling the weight there. You cannot even feel them in your fingers. They're a little bit squashy, squidgy. And it does say eat one of these over a 2-hour period. Very sweet. There is a slight strawberry, possibly banana flavour going through them. I see what it means. Eat slowly over 2 hours. That little bite is very filling, very difficult to get down, but you just know that's packed full of energy. 2 hours worth of energy easily. Very good. Very good energy boost in bar. So, quick recap. Ultralight crackers. They're light, they're crispy, full of air, full of goodness. You can just feel them as you eat, filling you. Very nice, fresh, crisp bread. The airy puffs cheese spread crackers. Again, extremely light. Everything about this ration is all about weight. Nice cheese spread flavour. Personally, I do like the jalapeno cheese spread, but cheese spread flavour is still very nice. The old classic tuna in light mayonnaise. Nice, light, easygoing lunch. The water is water, but this is rehydrated to make over a litre. I got nearly 1.25 litres, I think, just from the dehydration powders, and Certainly very fresh, very nice in the canteen. The energy bars, I don't know if I did the energy bars, very energy packed. One bite full is enough. It's light, strawberry and banana flavour. I'm losing track on what I did. Did I do the chocolate? If I did, just a quick recap on again. Light, chocolate, extremely full of flavour, very delicious, very nice drinking chocolate. So, that is my review of the very successful British Army Parachute Regiment's experimental 8-hour air combat deployment field ration. Overall, a very, very successful meal, and I'm sure these will go on into mainstream service, and we'll see many more of them in the reviewing world. So, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon. So thank you and goodbye.